I think when I have sleep paralysis, it's you who appears on my chest. You just appear exactly like that sleep demon that I I see.
It's my cousin. Don't worry about it. I'll tell him to chill out.
I should just let it all go. I used to think.
Roughly 1/3 of our lives are spent sleeping. While most people are used to laying down in the physical world, what is it like to doze off in the virtual world? I asked others what their VR sleep experiences have been like, and decided to try it out for myself, and I recorded it in both VRChat and in real life. When did you first learn about the idea of sleeping in VR?
The first time I learned of it, or rather heard of it, well, it was less heard and more I saw it. I came to join this friend of mine, and I found her asleep in a world. At first, I thought she might have been AFK, but then she was in the same world for a good 5 more hours. And I was like, what the heck? Turns out she just sleeps in VR randomly. Sometimes she just puts down her stuff and just has her computer on. Isn't actually even on VR, or sometimes desktop. It doesn't matter for her. Just VRChat is open. Sometimes she's in VR, sometimes desktop. Sometimes she has VR, but she puts it down. She does it pretty often.
When I first started hearing about it, I was with some friends one day, and we were in I guess just a public world one time, and I could actually see the people sleeping over there. I think it was like a public drinking night. I guess it was really late, like 4 a.m, and people were just snoozing away, and I was like, how are they doing that? Like, are they that that messed up? They just passed out right then and there. And my buddy came over and told me about it. I said, no, they're just chilling, they're just sleeping, they do this all the time. I said, what do you mean they do it all the time? I said, it just relaxes them. That's what they enjoy doing.
I think it was chat about a sleep world. I remember being really surprised when, wait, people sleep in this game? And so I guess we all, as a group, at least I was curious. I got my group to go to the sleep world where we would see the VRChat natives in their natural habitat sleeping, in VR in one of those public worlds. That was my first, definitely my first time hearing about it.
What is it like to sleep in VR?
So I've actually only slept in VR twice. I thought it would be fun to try it, as far as what it's like. I never done it alone. I did it more as sleepover, group of friends. I'll be honest, it's not that comfortable. At least for me it wasn't. I had a very small space, so I had to bring my mattress into my office so I could sleep on it. I have the Oculus Rift S, so I have to sleep with the lights on in real life. So I guess it's a little weird if someone was to walk in and be like, they're dead on the ground with the lights on. What's going on? I don't know.
It's very calming. I did it for a very specific reason. In the past, I had a fiance. We've been together for 8 years. We've been sleeping for a long time together. And when we split apart, I had real bad separation anxiety, so I couldn't go back to sleep, and I was so worried about taking medication to get me back into my sleep progression. I was speaking to one of my friends one time because they slept in VR and the same, and I asked him, how was it? And he said it's easy. Once you get past the first couple of nights, you get used to it, and it's very relaxing. I said, okay, and I'll try it. I would always get these questions all the time about people saying, like, how is it comfortable? Why don't you just sleep in a Discord call instead? The big thing that comes to it is with the Discord call is there's no physical connection with the Discord call. Yeah, I can hear the person in my ear, but there's still nothing there to represent, what I'm trying to accomplish and, sleeping together. And so that's the reason why sleeping in VRChat has become such a prominent thing in my life, because I can see that person. I don't really have any phantom sense, but I still know they're there, and it makes me feel better.
I don't sleep in VR for particularly long periods of time. Like, I don't sleep a whole night. Usually when I sleep, it's because I've really tired, and I'm like talking to friends, very chill, and they're like head patting me, and I'm like, and I just fall asleep, right? Out of nowhere, kind of open my eyes to do a stretch, and I'm like, oh wait a minute, I'm in a completely different room, and my friends are here. Like it'll be like sometimes I've had times where I'm like asleep for 10 minutes. My friend is just talking and talking, and then I'm like, oh, what's up? And as he's in the middle of talking, and he's like, what do you mean? I was telling you the story, and I was like, what story? And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, I think I was sleeping, and he's like, god damn it.
I could see how somebody could fall asleep in a place like this. IRL, these pillows would not stay up like this, so this is actually one of the benefits of
magic pillows.
Yeah, sleeping in VR. Have you ever made pillow forts when you were a kid? I'm assuming you have.
No, yeah. Shares to make like a good place to prop it, and then make like a huge castle, yeah.
I once had a blanket on top, but holding the blanket on a dresser was this giant mug. It was a Mario Brothers mug, and it was like this big, and it was made out of glass. And I had a friend sleeping on that side. The glass totally fell down right on his head. The first reaction I had was, oh my god, how did that glass not break? And he was very upset that was the first thing I thought. Apparently his head was more important than the glass. I was more amazed by that. I mean, I didn't understand thick glass doesn't break that easily, but I figured he was fine.
I'd sue him. He damaged the glass. I'd sue him.
Yeah, that thing was hardy, unlike that kid's head. He's dead now, by the way. He had a concussion and he died shortly after.
What are some of the challenges you've had?
There are several. The most prominent one is comfort. You've got a VR headset on your face. You're either in a bed or on a floor on a beanbag or on like a little pillow area. You've got a weight on your face that you've got to try to maneuver with the pillows and keeping it, because they do the push up against your nose or the sides of your faces. It makes it quite uncomfortable. Sometimes these headsets get very hot. And funny story, I just burned out a headset recently because I'd been sleeping in VRChat too long.
So one challenge, I guess, is sound for me, because I've got an Oculus Rift S. It gives that robot sound. My voice. It's just a thing you get no matter what. Everyone has it if you have an Oculus Rift S. And my way of solving it was to get an extra headset. However, if I'm sleeping in VR, I cannot wear the headset. So at the same time, I have to switch it to, so whoever I'm talking to has to hear me. There's also the possibility of crashing in the middle of doing it. I think maybe the second time someone did turn off the light. They didn't realize that I was in my office on a mattress sleeping. So they turned off the light, and then the headset could not handle that.
I've simply not tried to sleep in situations where I'm like, oh, this obviously isn't going to work. Like if people are talking loudly, or if I'm like with people I don't know. Usually it has to be if I'm like with people that I know very well, and it's usually in private lobbies, in times where it's unlikely people randomly join and shout and stuff like that, and with friends I know that'll most likely be there when I wake up in 20-30 minutes and like keep an eye on me until then.
What advice would you give someone who'd like to try sleeping in VRChat?
Make sure you are in a spot where you're not like moving too much in your sleep. If you know you're a person that rolls around a lot, you can start tugging on cords, dropping controllers, messing with your headset. I'd say, and this is the advice I'd give to everyone, don't sleep in like a public lobby or stuff like that. It's never good to just be sitting there and not keeping an eye on yourself, especially if you're sleeping for a long period of time where you won't have friends there with you the entire time. Cuddling with friends, when you do it for a while and you're sitting there talking about deep stuff and you're brushing your friend's head, someone's brushing your head, and you're all kind of sitting there in a pile of pillows, eventually your eyes are going to get heavy. Those are the times you should be doing it, in my opinion.
Make sure you're comfortable, because it'll be when you wake up, you'll have bruises on your face if you're not careful. Another thing is, when you sleep with headphones in, make sure you pull one headphone out, or your head's gonna hurt in the morning. I'd recommend putting music on. It distracts you from any outside influences affecting you. Make sure you're in a dark world, because if not, if you're sleeping in a bright world, you're never going to get any sleep. You're going to be up all night, and it's just going to be terrible. And then the biggest recommendation is, for me personally, is to find somebody to sleep with. That's the only reason why I did it, because I couldn't sleep by myself anymore, and then obviously, not want to use medication to do it myself. Oh Jesus! I sat on my old headset.
Oh no!
Oh Jesus! That was a speed bump.
Probably it's not going to be comfortable the first time you try it. It's definitely something you gotta figure out to get used to. You don't have to try it, but if you're like open-minded, for me, I think it's like a big sleepover. I like doing it as big sleepovers, hanging out with your friends, being able to cuddle or, just slowly relax and go to that calming. I think that's fun. And also, you don't have to keep the headset. If it's not doing great, it's okay to take off the headset and continue sleeping. But I keep bouncing up and down. It's because I leaned back a little bit and it kept pushing me up.
After the interviews, I mentioned that I wanted to try sleeping in VRChat. Bex suggested that we plan out a virtual sleepover. So Spicy, Bex, and I made plans to gather a few friends together, decide on a time that would work best for everyone, and pick a world to have it in.
When are we doing the sleepover event?
What time's good for you guys?
I typically go to bed at 2 a.m.
Yeah, same.
I mean, I could stay up longer. I just, I know it's gonna hurt you.
Oh no, I don't care. I don't have much
okay.
to do tomorrow. Wait, I'm busy working on my channel. No.
You're working on your channel.
I work
tonight,
80
so.
hours a day. 80 hours a whole day. So I'm probably gonna change my avatar out of this one. Sorry, Spicy, because all of a sudden if I lay down like this is what happens. Like, this is, and my guardian is fine. Like, do you see this?
I didn't give you I didn't expect you to be in a desktop mode or anything, so I never gave you a laying down animation. Would you like me to send you one where you can re-upload it? Like laying on your back or something?
I don't know. There is some kind of charm to whatever is going on now.
I guess I'll start the world. Probably when I haven't slept in. We'll do that. So it'll be a unique experience for everybody. You're gonna get your mirrors, I promise.
Okay.
Going to haunt your dreams.
Wait, am I gonna get VR sleep paralysis? And like, oh god, oh no. Where the hell did How did you? What the hell did? Am I gonna have VR nightmares too? Do you guys have VR nightmares?
We chose a world that Spicy suggested, which had a mirror reflecting an outer space skybox. It set the mood very nicely for our virtual sleepover. The only thing missing was an avatar for me that could lay on its back.
I gotta see if I have any that lay on the back.
Hey, if all else fails, I could just be a table, I could just be like this.
Spicy, do you have an avatar that can lay down?
What the?
Nice tail.
Oh, it's a glowing bright one. I only have meme avatars right now.
That's okay, I'll sleep as Uganda Knuckles, I guess. Doop doop.
We were able to find an avatar for me, and within 10 minutes, I was fast asleep. As I was waiting for my consciousness to recede, I wondered what sort of dreams I might have when sleeping in a virtual world.
What is this place? This is definitely weird. I'm stuck in some kind of green screen world. Interesting. No, if I go that way.
Percent healthy! Percent healthy! Come in, Mario, run up!
No! Look at what you brought to us! As much as I like green, I think I'm into this right now.
And I'm in.
Come on, let me give you a green card.
They're trying to convert me to their religion.
She needs to be green, sir. Please listen to us. You too. We can get you a nice green suit too.
I feel like I got a concussion from that. Oh! Ah!
Alright, so we're gonna try this. Wish us luck. We're gonna need it. You okay back there?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I got this. See, we're not doing too bad. Oh, shoot. Wait, where? Oh, no. Oh, hold on. No, we're going sideways.
Oh
no! No! Hold on. We got this. Oh no. Oh, we're going down.
Oh no!
No, we got this. No, go through the. No, okay.
Hey, I just thought maybe you might have had a change of heart, you know?
No, that's not it. Maybe this way.
Hello, beautiful.
So, how are you doing?
I'm gonna leave it at that. That's all I'm gonna say. Nothing more.
Bro, I'm just trying to vibe, bro.
I wish you could see this picture right now. Ooh. No. Perfect landing. This might be the stupidest picture I've ever taken.
Huh. Okay. That apparently doesn't work.
I can eat his face thoroughly.
Yeah.
Danix, why'd you invite me here? Why? Why?
Every single one of these people in this lobby are my friends. These are all my friends.
Bro, is that
This out. I gotta wake up. I'm definitely gonna wake up.
Overall, it was a pretty fun experience. There was palpable comfort in being around friends while we all drifted off into slumberland. While a headset might not be optimal in terms of comfort, one can use VRChat in desktop mode to connect, and then to disconnect. A dream within a dream. A shared dream.
I'm so frustrated. Oh my god. I'm tired of people saying, oh my god, what's that in your mic? You bring everyone so much joy when you leave the room. I just want to let you know.
Thank you.